my name is Madeline. I'm a student in the Basic Riding Instructor's Skills class, and today I'm going to be teaching Jamie how to groom a horse. So starting off first with our safety aspect, this is Sugar. Sugar is tied so that she can't turn around and get to us or be focused on grazing or anything other than what we're doing with her. Okay, Jamie, so the first brush that we start with when we groom horses is going to be our rubber brush. So this brush is really good for getting all the dirt and mud off of her. She has a little bit on her pastures there, but with this brush, this will move in circular motions, clockwise and counterclockwise. And you'll see we start to get some dirt off. She's relatively well shed since it's July. But you'll go in now, be careful when you hit around her flank area. Horses are typically more sensitive here. So you want to be very gentle and over their hip bones as well. And you'll go front to back. Typically we go down the other side of the horse's nose because they're one brush at a time on each side of her. So that was awesome. The next brush that we're going to use is a hard body brush. So this brush has a lot stiffer of bristles. This is going to flick away all of the loose hair and dirt and debris that we just kicked up on her. So with this brush, instead of going in circles, we're going to move with the pattern of hair. So the hair on her neck goes down in towards her shoulder. So we'll be doing big swiping motions with a little flick of your wrist at the end, and that's going to get all the dirt and things away. Go down the line. Same thing, being gentle around their joints, like their withers, hip bones, things like that. And this brush I will typically take down their legs as well. And a little bit under their belly, but they are more sensitive on their belly, so you don't want to go too crazy with it. There's that brush. They're pretty tough. You can apply more pressure if you want. It feels a little more like a massage and it'll help get some of the deeper dirt out of there. Yeah, good job. Of loose dirt and stuff on her, then I would say we should go in with our soft body brush, or this is also known as like a finishing brush. This is also nice if you spray any sort of like coat sheen or show sheen or something like that, cowboy magic, that's going to make their coat really shiny. This is a good way to distribute it throughout the hair. It's similar concept as the hard body brush as far as the direction that you go and the helpful, I would say, in the winter when stand it if you touch anywhere above their eye. Thankfully, Sugar here is very relaxed. She does not seem to mind at all. And a face brush is basically just a smaller version of the body finishing brush. It's very, very soft, and it's a lot smaller, so you can get above their eyes and go in a similar direction with the growth of their hair with a little flick on the end, obviously using just a little less pressure than their body. And this is one, if you trust your horse, you can unclip the grooming clip, get their cheek really well, and then put the grooming clip back on and move on to the other side of her face. But there's that for you. I've known horses where their face brush is the favorite part of their groom, and they look exactly like her, like eyes almost falling asleep. Her nose and her mouth is very relaxed. Her body language is presenting as very relaxed with her ear position and everything. So she's having a good time, that's for sure. Good job. Alrighty. So the last thing would be to brush out her mane and tail, and then pick out her hooves. I actually don't have a mane and tail brush here. You would use a regular brush and start at the ends of the mane, and then work your way up, kind of like when we're brushing our hair. We don't brush immediately from the root. We get the tangles out lower and then go further up. But for cleaning the hooves, so with cleaning hooves, we want to make sure that when we pick up their leg, when they set their leg back down, it's not going to be anywhere where our legs are. For instance, if I pick up her hoof and I'm putting my feet anywhere around here, if she steps backwards or decides that she doesn't want me to hold her foot anymore, where her foot is going to land is going to be where my foot is. So when picking up a horse's hoof, you go down the back of their leg and you squeeze gently, starting at their knee. And most horses, once you get to about here, they should pick up their foot for you. And I'm going to stand with my feet to the side and then lean over, because if she tries to put her foot down right now, it's going to land over here. And I'm taking the metal pick of my hoof pick, and I'm going to go alongside this V right here. This V is called the frog. It's a very soft, spongy area on the hoof that is responsible for some weight distribution. And then the bristles on the other side kind of get any of the loose dirt and hay. But our primary goal here is going to be to make sure that we don't have any rocks or anything on the sole of her hoof. And her sole is pretty flat right here. She's got a little bit of dirt, but she doesn't have any rocks or anything like that. So we'll dig on the side, get some of the moisture out that's trapped in there as well. And then when I set her hoof down, I'm also making sure that I'm stepping away from the horse as I'm setting it down, in case she did decide to try and walk forward or something. I'm still off to the side. I know, that was very difficult, huh? You want to give it a shot? Okay, the back leg, or do you still do the front leg? Whatever you're more comfortable with. On the back leg, it's going to be, ooh mama, it's going to be similar. Going down here, squeezing, and then she should lift like this. So if you want to, there we go. Yeah. Nice work. So squeeze all the way down. You can lean your shoulder into her as well and kind of make her. There you go. Lift there. That's perfect. It seems like this horse probably got her feet trimmed recently, so she doesn't have a whole lot of excess hoof wall that would allow any sort of rocks or debris or anything to get trapped underneath it. So she keeps her feet pretty dry, it seems like. But it's definitely good to check your horse's hooves about every day, once a day at least, just to make sure they haven't gotten a nail, a rock, something stuck up in there that would require veterinary attention. All right, any questions?
Not that I can think of.
Awesome. Well, you did great. Thank you so much for being a part of my lesson, and let's go groom more horses.